Hi guys, so first of all, really sorry that this is really incredibly months late. I had like after I filmed my last videos, I had a few summer schools and then I recorded some and then it wouldn't let me upload them and then I was just ram-packed busy and now I finally have some free time. So I am recording again. Yeah, so sorry. And today's video is going to be about visual dyslexia. It's not the same as dyslexia, but it also has two other names, such as visual stress or Erlin's syndrome, but they aren't dyslexia. Don't know why, but either way, they require you to wear special glasses. Yeah, now, so I have to wear these, and I think they're pretty cool, to be honest. I have green ones, and my brother has orange ones, and I've known many people with many different colours. You can get blue, you can get purple, you can get red. There's loads of different colours, and I happen to need green ones. And to be honest, when I got mine, it was all a bit weird because I only found out in March. I'm 17. At that point I was 17 years old and 2 months and nobody had noticed, which was really weird. And because I can read, I've always been able to read. I read really well. Yeah, but nobody had ever picked up on it until my mum changed my optician to my brother's so that we could go at the same time. And the optician was like, I'm just going to ask a few questions. And it was things like, so do you get tired while you're reading? And I was like, yeah, if I do a lot of reading and I'm studying for exams or something, yeah, I get tired, I get headaches, stuff like that. He's like, right. So then he starts flipping these lenses and I didn't understand what was going on. I honestly just didn't understand, and he showed me this illusion, and when I look at illusions I see dots between the lines. Yeah, I thought that was normal. I honestly thought it was normal to see coloured dots between the lines on illusions. I thought that was what everyone saw. I thought that was normal. So then he showed me these lenses and he was flicking through them and showing me all the different colours and was like, are these worse or better? And then he showed me the green ones and I was like, oh, it's gone. It's gone. And then at the end of it he was like, right, you're gonna have to have coloured lenses. You have something known as visual stress, also known as Erlin's syndrome, also known as visual dyslexia. And I was like, okay, sure, whatever. Didn't quite go in then. I was a bit I don't know, I just didn't believe it, I guess. I was kind of in a daze. I was like, oh, okay, glasses, cool. What's different about that? I'm gonna get glasses. They're gonna be coloured. So then we went out, told my mum, and she was kind of the same. Yeah. And then we went and I picked out my glasses, my frames. And then when we went back, kind of started to sink in, I'm gonna have to wear coloured lenses. What are these going to do? And I was a bit terrified. Very slightly, but I would go, yeah. And I was kind of thinking, but how? How did we not pick up on this? How did we not know? What? What is life? Yeah. And it was a bit of a shock, to be honest. And then I put them on and I kept them on while we were walking around our town. And it was weird because all of a sudden I could coordinate myself. I am a very, very clumsy person. I walk into people, I walk into walls, I walk into doors, I trip over thin air. I'm your typical clumsy, doesn't know where they are in any circumstance or what they're doing. I'm that person. And yeah, no. So when I could, it was weird, and I knew where I was, and it was like there were. It's weird. I always explain it like, imagine you're in a corridor, and this corridor has 3 people in it, but multiply that by about 10. So you're in a corridor and there's like 30 odd people in it. You have no idea how to get through this corridor. That's like me without my glasses. It's not fun. So anyway, I was in this town centre walking around completely fine. And it was like, so I didn't have to be clumsy for my whole life. I just needed glasses. So yeah, I mean, those glasses, they don't just help you with reading, it's your whole perception thing. Yeah, so, I mean, yeah. And the thing is, sometimes I feel really bad when I'm wearing them. Like, sometimes I get really paranoid. That is probably just me. I get really paranoid that people are looking at me and looking at my glasses because I don't wear them all the time. I tend to wear them when I'm going to school. Yeah, and I've had people tell me, no, you're just being paranoid. It's fine. So if you need these glasses, you're probably going to be paranoid about that or not. But either way, it doesn't matter. Because you know what? If people don't like the fact that you wear coloured lenses, then that is their own fault. Because they must live in such a sad world to judge people who wear something that helps them. Because they do. I mean, if you take those glasses off because someone else doesn't like them, then it's like you're getting in your own way. And I felt like that. I have felt like that before. Like, I need to take them off and, like, I shouldn't wear them because I don't, like, I go through phases and it might just be for 5 minutes and I'm just like, should I wear these when I'm just walking to school? And then I think in the back of my head, yes. Hell yes. Who cares if someone I pass on the street looks at me? Who cares? There is no reason to care whatsoever because they help me. And like I said, if they're going to judge you for wearing something that helps, then that is their problem. Yeah. Went on a bit of a rant there. I'm sorry. I get very ranty. But yeah. So with me, like with my brother, they do help him to read. That's what he uses them for. I know of people who use them for that. I'm the only person I've ever really met who gets better coordinated with them. Don't understand why, but yeah. And they tend to tone everything down a notch. But what they also do is when I am reading, and I am reading a lot, it stops me getting tired. Because with my GCSEs, I was studying all the time. I was like that one kid that was revising from Christmas. Well, more that one kid, because there were plenty of other kids. But I was one of the group that actually started revising earlier. And that tended to build up, and I'd get headaches, and then I couldn't do anything for like a day. I couldn't do any revision. I'd go to school, do what I could, and then just like come home and maybe sleep or just relax for a bit. Yeah. But with these, I don't get that. That doesn't happen. And it's amazing. because if I had had them then, I could have spent so much more time revising. Probably didn't need to, but I could have done. Yeah. And it's weird because the way it feels to me is when I don't have those glasses on, it feels like the page is screaming at me. Like, white and red, those are not good colours. They're not good colours for me. And the green cancels it out. Plus, who doesn't like green? Green's amazing. Yeah. So yeah, that's what they do for me. So if you have been told you need these glasses, get them. Okay? They're amazing and they're gonna change your life so much. And yeah, like if you feel like people are gonna judge you, they're probably not going to. In fact, when I first got mine, people were like, can I try them on? They look really cool. And I was like, you know what? Sure. And they were all like, it's green. And I was like, well, no. No, I wasn't. But yeah, it's weird though, because when you're wearing them, after about 5 minutes, they fade out and they just go. All the green goes. It's so weird. Like you are just left with, like you forget they're there. And it's quite funny. But yeah, no. So if you've been told you need these, get them. They really help. Like if you can get them, then get them. Because they help me so much. They help my brother so much. They just, yeah. So honestly, you wouldn't believe how much they help, because it's like I'm a different person. I've gone from being this clumsy, awkward, bumping into everything, feel like I've got 8 arms person, to being this kind of not calmer in myself. I'm still hyper as anything. I'm really hyper all the time. But I'm able to navigate and I'm a lot less tired and I don't have as many headaches and it's a lot better. It's kind of like the world has been toned down a notch and it's just been lowered and I can deal with it and I can take life at a steady pace and just flow rather than trying to navigate through a corridor of 3 people when it feels like there's 30. Yeah, so that is what these are for. And if you need coloured lenses, they help so much. Like even if you don't need them, they just help. Yeah. So yeah, if you have any questions about them, feel free to post them down below. Give it a like, thumbs up. I don't know, can't decide whether I call it a like or a thumbs up. Yeah, subscribe, ding the bell, do whatever you want, do nothing at all. I don't care. No, I do, but yeah, no. Bye!